Good morning, everyone. I am 5 minutes late today. I completely forgot it was Wednesday. My son had to remind me today is a Wednesday. He told me this morning that it's Wednesday. He's like, "You're gonna go live, right, Mama?" I was like, "Oh, no, that's on Wednesdays." He's like, "Today is Wednesday. Today it's Wednesday." So today is Wednesday, April the 12th, you guys. April the 12th. And let me go check on Facebook. Let me go find myself. Let's see if I am live. So I completely forgot to let anybody know I was coming live, even though I did do an event that I was coming live today. Okay, I found myself. Okay, let me see. Okay, so yes. So, I apologize for being late. This morning, I was just running around. I had to go get some groceries from our local shop here and run and get started on my cards because I didn't know what to do, you guys. I didn't know what to do. So what I did want to do was do the frame florets. That's what I wanted to do, focus on the frame florets. Turns out that the dies for the flame florets are no longer available. So a lot of the stuff I have not checked today, but well, before I went live, if anything else has sold out. But there was, let me see, I think it was page 65 from the current catalog. So it's this. It's the frame florets. So we've had this for maybe, I think it came out back in November. I remember it was before On Stage. And there was an extra set that was for Christmas, but this one carried over to the mini catalog. The other one didn't. I honestly think it's sold out. So, I decided not to focus on this. And I had die cut, you guys, several of the frames. I had die cut several of them in different colors so that I can see, because I wanted to do the butterfly paper with it, you know, mix up something. Because my focus right now is making cards for Mother's Day. Mother's Day, you guys, is coming up. So it's going to be May 5th. Let me see, May 13th, I think. I had it. It's coming up. And the reason why I know that, it's because it's May 14th. So we're on the 12th. So on Friday, we have a month until Mother's Day. I remember I told my husband, I'm going to focus on Mother's Day today. You know, me thinking it was Tuesday today. Okay, let me go back. The reason why I thought it was Tuesday was because my son had a 4-day weekend. So it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And he went back yesterday. So I didn't have time to even sit down and create, right? But I want to focus on Mother's Day for today's live. One thing I do want to say is that next week, I want to do maybe masculine cards over some stamp sets that I feel like they have been overlooked. I don't do much of a camping, even though I've gone camping. It's not my, I don't like it. But I there's one that it's about tech support. Oh, you know what? I have it here. This one's tech support. I think this one is a very nice set for you to have, especially for masculine cards. Another one is this one. I really like it. And this one pairs up perfectly with He's All That, which this suite, like, except the stamps and the dies, they are going to carry over, but not as a bundle. So if you like this, make sure you get it. And I kind of want to focus next week on that, but this week I want to do Mother's Day. And since it's the 13th, let me see, that I say it was that day. No, I forgot. No, it's the 14th. The 13th, I'll be doing a vendor craft fair at the Lake Jackson Civic Center. It's going to be outdoor. I didn't want to be doing outdoors, but I want to give it a try, see how it goes. And if it goes well, I may go again the following week at the same location, the Civic Center, the Lake Jackson Civic Center. It's off of Highway 332, and you'll see it. And then the following week, they're going to have one indoor. And they're going to have more like kids selling stuff. And right now, as of right now, it's still the lady that's responsible is not sure about, I guess she didn't have a lot of people signed up. So she's gonna go ahead and see, you know, what happens with that. Okay, but that's the reason why I'm kind of focusing on Mother's Day, because I want to have stuff ready for that event. And I have, for today, I am going to be using the flowering tulips. Flowering tulips, you guys, I love flowering tulips. Flowering tulips has very nice sentiments, and just the tulips, it's very nice. And Daffodil Daydream. The one that I'll be using is Happy Mother's Day. Hey Maria. Oh, thank you. And I'll be doing the Daffodil Daydreams for today. I mean, just using that one sentiment, because there's not a lot of Mother's Day stamps, well, that I have, right? Another one that I thought that was really good was this one. And I had, see, when I wanted to do the frame florets, I actually had stamped this on this. And the sentiments for this one is very nice as well. And this one is carrying over to the annual catalog, so you'll see it again. The flowering tulips or the Daffodil Daydream, they're not gonna carry over. So I'm gonna check at the end of the video if I know I wrote it down. I know I wrote it down to see if they are on sale. Because sometimes it's better for you to not buy them as a bundle and buy them separately, the dies and the stamp set separately. So then Sending Smiles is another one that you can use. And Pansy Patch, what I liked is the little things you do make such a big difference. I think that's a very nice sentiment for a card for Mother's Day. So it's just some stuff to look out for, and I'll probably show you the stuff that I create. And let me go ahead and flip the camera. That way you guys can see what I'll be, I have some updates, and I want you guys to know what's going on, what's up, and, you know, everything else that's coming up. All right, so let me go ahead and flip the camera. Let me see, how do I do this again? Oh, here it is. Okay. And you guys, I have been running around all day today. I did not have time to like really eat breakfast. I know, right? Terrible, terrible. So if you hear my stomach growling, I apologize. Okay, so I think that's good. Thanks, Maria. That's very sweet of you. And so this is a new kit that just came out. And this one is, you can find this only online, and it's on the kids collection. So on this one, you are able to make 8 cards, 4 of each, and it's just 2 designs. They're also gonna have their envelopes and a stamp set, and oh, and the ink spot, you know, the little ink spots, it's gonna be a let me see, I have one right here. It's going to be a Night of Navy, and it's gonna come with its, remember, all of these come with their blocks. So if you're a newbie, it comes with a block like this, like the paper pumpkin blocks, and they're very I like them. And so that's that. Paper pumpkin, you guys, yesterday was the 11th, so it means that if you are signed up, they you have been charged already for your paper pumpkin. May, you guys, the price is gonna go up to $24.50 on these. So if you wanna, you know, have it as $23.50, it's gonna increase by $1. So if you want to keep it the same rate, you can go ahead and do the what is it, the 6 months or 3 months prepaid, and you'll have it as $23.50. But I'm just gonna keep it as is, because sometimes I do like it and sometimes I don't. This one I'm very curious about because you get to do different things. It's gonna have some coordinating cards and envelopes, an add-on that you can get, but that's gonna be available May 2nd. And the add-on includes 18 cards, 6 of each, and of 3 designs, plus 18 coordinating envelopes. And it also, what the paper pumpkin is going to contain, it's going to include is, I guess they're gonna have some of the ink colors. Usually they do that for May. Last year, for May, they added 2 ink spots, and I believe it was Starry Sky. I had to look at the stamp set because I call it Starry Night. And Orchid Oasis, I believe, we got 2 ink spots. So it doesn't say that we're gonna get an extra one for May, but that's what it says. But let's go ahead and get started on our cards. So remember, if you want that, you gotta be subscribed by May 10th, not May 11th. May 10th is the last day. So last week we created these cards. Well, I created these cards, and if you watched my live, you notice that I did not include a sentiment. I went back and I was like, something's missing from here. What's missing? And it was a sentiment. I did not stamp a sentiment, and I went ahead and did some Wink of Stella on there. I don't know if you can see it. There's some Wink of Stella. And one thing I wanted to tell you guys, you see this? So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. I might just put this in a different color cardstock. But when you use your alcohol markers, the blend pens, they do bleed. So that's bothering me. So when I was, putting this up, I noticed that. So I'm going to go ahead and, think about what cardstock I want to do, but give you a heads up when you use that. I knew it, but I forgot. So don't do that. So I've been making cards with this, with that Cottage Abigail Rose suite, because this already includes a lot of the stuff. This is not done. This is another one that I did. I think I have 2 of these that I have not done the insides, stamp the inside. But I create 2 of each as I am designing. This is another one. This is using the designer paper. And this is the inside. And I created another one. This is another one using the designer paper. I fussy cut it and use that foil paper. And then this is the inside of the card. And this is another one, but this one says happy birthday and this one says best wishes. And then this is using that, let me see. It's using this, the Golden Rose 6x6, which is going to retire. It's not going to carry over. So that's that. And then it says, love you so much. I stamped it at the bottom. And it's that. And here's another one. And this is my last one. You're positively the greatest. And that's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 using the suite, and this is 6, 7, 8. So I've created 8 cards with that suite. I honestly wanted to make 10 to show you guys, but Luke had 4 days off. My little one had 4 days off, so I just couldn't. Okay, so I have not done my sample for these, you guys. So, oh, and another thing, I have not updated my blog. This is my 3rd or 4th live. I think this is my 4th live. So on my blog, I have my, I do have, oh, what was I gonna say? I do have my first live. My second live, I have not posted it. I was gonna do that Friday. And my 3rd live, I have not posted it either. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on this Friday, as I am getting my car checked, because I need to go and get it, get a oil change. So I think I'll be spending some time blogging. So let me, okay, I didn't tell you. I'm sorry, I feel very lost. Okay, so you know how I said that I am going to use the flowering tulips? Okay, so when the tulips first came out, this was back in, I think it was last year's a mini catalog, and I had all this ready. I had made several cards, and these are the different stamps that I have, because since this is a photopolymer, it makes it easy for you to see the stamps. So what I decided, that's whenever they're photopolymer sets and I think it's easy for you to layer them up, I usually cut up extra, and that way when I decide what color to use, I use them. So this is what I have. So what I am going to use from this is the dies. Okay, you guys, the dies. Okay, I'm also using this embossing folder. This one is going to carry over to the new catalog, and I'll show you what I did with that. But the dies, they're all over the place right here. So this is going to retire too, and whenever I because I did multiple of these, and you can see right here I did several papers, and the paper that I used is, this is from the mini catalog, and this one's not going to carry over, which is the Fancy Flora. This is not going to carry over. The DSPs, usually designer paper, they don't make it. So this is one of the papers that I used, which is this one, and I used it so that I can cut some of the tulips. So when you fold it, it looks like this, which I thought it was very, very nice. The one that I used for the leaves, which I am going to use on both of my cards, it's, so these are the dies. I have not really played with this, and this is the stem, and this is like another leaf, and this is all different tulips that you can make. And this one right here is for this one. Whenever you whenever you stamp it, you just can go ahead and die cut it with that. This one is with another one, and yeah, and then you get extra little ones so that it can go on the inside of your card, of your tulip, I'm sorry. And then this is just a little accent. This is another leaf, and I used both of them, and I did die cut them out of the designer paper. But I wanted to show you this just to let you know how I got those tulips. And go ahead and put that over there. So this is what I did. The paper that I used for the leaves is this one, and I like that it gave me different, I just like that. You can stamp it if you like to add more texture to it, but I just like the way it looked, and I just thought it was very pretty. And these are the tulips. And let me see, do I have another one ready? No, I don't. So I was gonna show you how to make some. And yeah, so that's that. And this is another one. But whenever you die cut it, it looks like this. And it already has like an area that tells you where to fold. So it looks like that. And then we're just gonna add some dimension to it. All right. And this is another one. I know I created some yellow ones, but maybe I used them for another card already. But that's where I got this from this designer paper, which is a fancy flora. It's going to retire. It's not going to carry over. And let me show you. It's this one. So it's going to, only the stamp set and the dies are going to carry as a bundle. This is gonna carry over. This isn't, which is sad because this is a very pretty paper, very shimmery. I was trying to include that here. I'm missing the gold, but I know I die cut something in gold, but I just don't know where I placed it. But this is that, and it's soft succulent fresh freesia and gold shimmer paper. So this is not going to carry over. This 4 things are, and these 2 aren't. Okay, so the fine shimmer paper is $8, and this one is same price, $12. There's no discount on the designer paper. All right, and then I use Evening Evergreen, which is a color that's going to retire, to cut out some stems. And I did the same thing with my soft succulent, which is this one. Soft succulent, and I did add some adhesive strips. That way it's just, because it's very thin, you guys. And I didn't do it for this one on these. So I'll show you my sample that I did on one. That way you guys can see it's pretty tricky. So I decided to just go ahead and die cut some. That way it's just easy for me to go ahead as I am live. And then I used, this is not going to carry over, which I liked because I don't have to, it comes in a perfect size for you just to go ahead and create cards. I've used this. I haven't really played with this, nor this one. This one's very nice. I just haven't played with it either. So you get a lot of the plain vellum, and that's what I've been using for a lot of my cards. And this is how I die cut the circle, which the circles are also going to retire, you guys. So Sad is going to retire. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing this. I am going to adhere this to this. So this is, let me see, I believe this is 1 inch. 1 inch by, I think it's 4 1/4. 4 1/4. And this is 3 inches by 4 1/4. It has to be 4 1/4. Yeah. So I am going to do this. Okay. But I am going to add, oh, and I'm going to use that ribbon from the same suite. This is going to carry over. And I'm going to put this in the middle just to cover that. Okay. Let me show you something that I am going to do. Sorry, I was looking for this, because this, I love using this because it really helps with, so your, doesn't get all sticky. Your area doesn't get as sticky. So we are going to add this here. Okay, usually I do this. I put this on top. usually, right? But you know what I think I do want to do? Let me see. Because I don't like that you can see this little separation here. So if I trim this down, because I kind of want to show more of that DSP more than this. Okay, so never mind. I changed my mind. Let me go ahead and do it this way. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed how when I was putting this on here, and let me move it just a little bit more. I want it like that. Okay, so now I think I am going to do it, you guys. Let me cut this down because I really don't want to see that separation. So what I am going to do, I know it's going to bug me. So what I am going to do is do it this way and do this. I don't know. I wanna, you can't see it. So when you have it this way, I don't know, let me see if the camera can get it. You see that difference? You can see the DSP and then the white. Can you see that? I don't know, should I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna put this here. That way, when I use this, it gets covered and you don't see it. I just think it looks a little better. Maybe I should just use a longer strip and then just cut it. Let me do it. It's just me. It's just me. You know, we all have our little pet peeves. So let me do that. And then let me grab my tear tape. And I'm going to include some of it here. The edge and some of it here. On this edge. And oh my god. Okay. Okay, now we are going to add this. And how we do that is by add some tear tape at the bottom. Let me do this way. And then this tape reminds me so much of the floral tape I don't know if you guys use the floral tape. I think it's like, is it green? No, I can't remember. I used to do a lot of flower arrangements, and now we are going to adhere the this ribbon. I used to do a lot of flower arrangements, so it just, you know, reminds me so much of those days when I used to do that. Now that I know how to take care of plants and stuff, no, I don't. That I don't know. I would like to learn how to properly take care of my flowers, but other than that, I don't know. You know what? I forgot to add more tear tape too. To this side. Okay, so then we are going to adhere this to oh, look, I almost made a mistake. Dun, dun, dun. I think I don't want it centered like top to bottom, but I do want it centered from left to right, so that looks centered enough to me. All right, and I'm not worried about this because we're going to put some vellum here like that, and then we are going to use our soft succulent, our soft succulent stem, and we are going to place it like so. Let's do it this way instead. I think I am going to cut it out, but I think I want it this way and then this way. Wait, if I put it this way, and then I can do this like so, and then we are going to use some of our stems that we cut. I'm gonna place it like that, and then I'll place this one this way like so, and then our sentiment, the one that we are going to use, is the Happy Mother's Day. Let's see, did I put it back? I think I did put it up. Yes, it's this one. Happy Mother's Day from the Tulips. So I am going to be doing this in white, and I'm going to stick with Blushing Bride. Let me grab a block, and then I did not, scratch paper here, and let's just start stamping using Blushing Bride. You know what? I think I am going to want to use, let me see, I think I have some of it die cut. I have this, you guys, and it is a hot mess, but I know I have cut some of a certain where is it? Of a certain look, here's this one. But I think this one is in petal pink. And I think Mother's Day is going to fit just fine. And that's using the, now I can't remember the name of that. I know I had several of them here. I was trying to reach for one, but it just kept going in. I don't remember if nope, I have everything but that. So put this back there. This one's too big for it. I really like it with that. So let's see if I want to do it. I think, let me see how would it look with early espresso. In a way, I want to keep it white. I think it's aesthetically pleasing, but I'll see. What, I don't know if I'm even gonna stamp this straight. It's not straight, but let me see. How does that look? I think I'm gonna stick with white, but I am going to use my mini embossing, my mini die cut machine, and die cut this right quick, you guys, real quickly. Which is this one. Okay, and remember how my machine is well loved. I'm saying well loved because my plates are, well, my plates are well loved. So let's see, let me cut this out right quick. I'm prepared, Betsy. I'm prepared. You guys, I'm gonna get better. I promise. It's just things come up and it's just kind of, you know, you still want to design. You still want to be creative and do all this stuff. But it's just been crazy. I want to have it, trying to center it. I don't think you can see me trying to center it. And let's see. I use my belly. Oh my god, my hair. To push it so that it can start rolling, and then Here it goes. I think I like it better in white. Sorry. Than in this. I just think it looks a little better. Well, it's taking a while for it to. Yeah, I think it looks so much better. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm not going to adhere the vellum yet, but we know where we want our placement. So remember I said that I did use the adhesive sheets. So carefully place it. And don't press it here. I'm not pressing it down here. And I am going to add some seal to. Okay, so I'm pressing it here. I'm trying not to press it so that it can touch the white cardstock yet. And then what I like is that once you do this, you can just move it around, see where you like it. And because you're moving around the vellum, you haven't, so don't adhere this yet because you'll know where to add tape your seal to it. So let's do it like so. Let's do this like so. And then if I want it a little bit more over here, then I'll do it this way. And then this one, I want it to go like so. I am so sorry. I'm never hungry around this time, and you guys, I've been running around all day. And now my stomach decides to start saying that it's hungry. Embarrassing, but okay, there we go. And then I'm adding some dimensionals, because why not? Dimensionals are our best friend. I really like that that different dimension, that look it gives. Okay, so you know what? This thing's trying to glue here. You know what? So let's move it over here. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I want this a little higher or just. I think I want this just a bit like so. And then this, I want it down here, like at an angle covering that. So let's go ahead and add more dimensionals here. Let's add it over here, because it's gonna touch with that other side, and then here. And then let's go ahead and do it this way, like so. Okay, so let me add some dimension to this side. Okay, like this. And then it'll go ahead and just, I think it looks very nice, you guys. All right. I like that soft look. I usually go for bright, fun, but I like how it turned out. Let's see. And I got this idea from Creative Chelsea. She used to be part of the artisan design team, and I really liked her layout. And she did use so we're gonna add dimensionals on this side and on this side, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of seal in the middle. And when I saw her cards, I fell in love with them. But she used the what is it called? She used the DSP that was in this suite when it came out last year. And I'm gonna do it like so. See how it adds a dimension there. And that's that, you guys. And of course, we always have to add our embellishments. Now this time I'm kind of debating if I should use the iridescent rhinestones or if I should use these. You know what? And I think these are going to discontinue. I don't know. I have to check. That's another thing that I have to do. Oh, look, this one goes perfect. But in a way, I think that's why they're going to discontinue these. But this looks so pretty. Okay, now I really like this card. I don't have a sample for this one. I just have a sample for another one. And I really like it. It looks very nice. Let me know if you are watching. What do you think of this card? Let's see. Let's put one here. And then let's put another one on this side. I like it. It looks very nice. Very nice, if I say so myself. And of course, the inside of the card always has to be stamped. There's a lot of people that say no naked envelopes. I say no naked insides because they are just as important as the envelope. I don't really decorate the envelope. You can if you want. I don't. I just use regular envelopes. Let's see. I don't have any more of my white cardstock. Okay, no. I lied. Here, I have some. And you guys, yesterday I wanted to design, but we were modeling our home, like our outside. We've been living here for 11 years. It's so long. And we wanted to fix some stuff, and you guys, those people that came in did our house, so they just left a mess. So me and my husband were cleaning yesterday our backyard, and I was like, fine, I'll help you clean our backyard. I wanted to design. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is looking for I'm gonna use this short one. Show you what I'm gonna be doing just a little bit. I like to stamp the inside of our cards. So whenever they're photopolymer, you guys, I just like literally just throw them, because if you don't, you pretty much these are easy to manipulate, so you have to be careful. So this one doesn't really have like a direction. So you can do it that way or you can use it this way. I am going to use it this way because I'm going to stamp it off, and I'll do it this way. And then for our leaf, I'm going to stamp off, and then let's see, I think I want to do it this way, like so, because I don't want that strong look. I want it to be soft, like so. I should have done it the other way, but it's okay. Okay, so we're done with, and that was on using soft succulent, and then I want to use this stamp set, which is these two. This is what I like about stamping. You can use different colors, especially when it's my hair is everywhere today, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so my Calypso coral was very juicy. So what I like to do is grab a spoon and do this. You can do a black spoon, or I mean a plastic spoon. Oh my gosh, because I have black spoons and I really like my black spoons. And this I use for here. Okay, so you guys, I don't remember which one goes. And I said I'm going to make a note, and I forgot. Okay, I think that one goes outside, right? Let me see. I think that's the same one. Okay, so let me see. Is it the same one? Okay, it's this one. So this is for that, and then this is for this. Okay. It's just easier to align. So we're gonna do it this way. Look how pretty. And then we are using Blushing Bride. And it looks like that. So it's Blushing Bride and Calypso Coral. I just remember how it went. And then we're going to use Early Espresso to stamp this. Like so. And then we are going to let me clean this. Let me chamois, chamois clean all the stamps before one of them falls off. And falls into our cards that we have worked on. Okay, and I know it doesn't, you know what, I should have made it match, right? Oh well. Okay, and then you know what, I don't know, should I do it? Should I stamp the oh, this is it. Love you so much, Happy Mother's Day. Should I stamp this on, I don't know if I should do it on Blushing Bride or I think I like it with early espresso. I think I'm going to do it, you guys. I'm going to do it. Let's see. I don't know why my early espresso is not love you so much. I think it looks very nice in early espresso, but I don't know, we went too soft to like bright and cheery. I don't know. I think it still looks very beautiful, but first card done. Okay, let's see, what time is it? It's 12:06. Oh no. Okay, so I officially been here for an hour. And let's do our next card. Our next card, I do have everything ready. So I'm gonna do it like this. It's using the same adhesive sheets, the same DSP. I mean, using the same vellum paper. I did trim it though. Let me see. I don't remember the size on it. So it is 3.5 by 4 3/4. Okay, so I cut it and then I put it like so. So I'm gonna do this differently from how I made my sample. Still debating if I should. I think I'll do it. That way you guys can see how it will look. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, so what I am going to do first is this. I am going to, well, let's just stick with the other ribbon. I am going to use this ribbon. It's the evergreen, the window pane check ribbon. I don't know what was the name of it, but we're gonna do this. Adhere this. Adhere this to this, but I'm going to keep it like so. It's going to hide just a little bit. I don't know, should I do it this way? Okay, I think I'll just do it this way. Okay. I'll see. Okay, so we are going to use our evening evergreen stems, and I already die cut and use our adhesive sheets for this. And this one I am going to place it like so. Oh wait, you know what? I didn't show you guys how to make the tulips, right? So there's different ways for you to make the tulips. Different, since they have different, see, this is one. This is another one. There's different ways for you to create them. I decided to do it this way. I kind of like it this way. On my sample, I have it like so, but I kind of want to add that to it. Like I said, different people make it differently. Trying to see if I have another one, because you know how I cut it from that DSP. You get, what I like is that you get different shades of the tulip. So I like this one with that. This one is another one, which I think I might. See, I don't like it like that. There's some people that do add one here. I personally wanna see the green. So what I am going to do is do it this way. But I'm looking for a different one that has a different shade. See, that one kind of blends in. See, with this one, let's see if I have a different one. That way I can show you how to make that one. See, this one I already have done too. Oh, I don't think I have another one that I can show you. Oh, look, this one. Perfect. So let's do this one. This is the one that's like this. And you see how I like the different variety. So I'm going to use this one that has a heart. Okay. On this, I only used one of these. So it looks like that. And I don't really like it. So what I am going to do is use this, put this here, and then use this one like that. I like this. You'll see it in my sample how I created that. Okay, so we're gonna do this like that. And then this, I kind of like it like that, and then I want to add a different one. But you know what? I'll leave it as is. And then let's put the rest of that up and just stick with this. Let me put that over there because we're gonna need 3 of these. This one, I like to use the bone folder. Do that. And then I am going to use some of our dimensionals. I kind of wanted to poke a little. Oh no, you know what? No. Let's leave it like that. And then I'm gonna add. Now this layout came from the catalog from last year. I don't know why I'm placing it that way. I'll show you the catalog from last year. I like to keep them just so that when I want to create something, I like to case the catalog. If you guys have not noticed, I sometimes when I'm in a, you know, having a creative funk, creative block, I just don't know what to do anymore. I go to the catalog and I start casing a catalog. And once I start doing that, it's like I just get creative, and you know, as Amy Tangerine says, get the creative juices flowing. And you just have to give yourself grace. And you know, there's so much a person can take, and I like to, you know, just I start creating, and once you start creating, then you start making more stuff, and it's like, hey, you know, I can also do this, I can also do that. And that's why sometimes when I'm in a creative rut, I just go ahead and start casing a catalog, which, you know, don't be ashamed of ever doing that. You know, there's a reason why they gave us this catalog. So, all right, we're done with that. Okay, So now I move that and I still need it. Okay, so let's do that. This is going to go, this one's gonna go there, this one's gonna go in the middle, this one's gonna go here. All right, so let me grab my leaves. You know, there's two sets of leaves. One is longer than the other, so I'm using the long ones. And I kind of want this one to be like in the middle, kind of have that soft succulent look on there. Then this one, like down here. And then this one, kind of want over here. Okay, so the reason why I am doing that is because I don't know, I think I kind of want to pop up this one. Okay, so let me grab another one of this. Let me do this one. And then this one like that. Sorry, I got really quiet. I was thinking of the placement. And then now this one, I think I want to add one with a different shade. Let's see. Kind of blends in. That's what I don't want. I don't want it to look like it's blending in with the other leaf. So I think I am going to just use this one. And let me add some dimensionals on this side. I mean, not dimensionals. The okay. So now this one, I kind of want this way. Now this one I am going to use dimensionals. Then let me use this. Like so. Leave it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this off. And this is gonna be hiding with the ribbon. So this, since this has dimension, I'm no longer going to add any more dimension. I am going to use my seal. Just a regular adhesive. And now this one I want on this side. Okay. Then this one like so. I think I want this one a little bit higher. And this one I want it this way, going that way. Okay, so that's how it's going to look. Now, like I said about vellum, once you attach everything to vellum, you can just go ahead and add your adhesive behind everything you had already adhered. Let me see. Okay, so where is my paper? Is it this way? Just make sure you press. Okay, and then we are going to add our ribbon. So let's see, want that much, like so. And then, so this ribbon is also going to discontinue. So sad, so sad. It's one of my favorite ribbons, but you know what? You know, we just, you know, all the new stuff that's coming is very nice. Very, very nice. But I really like the sentiments. I really like the lettering on this stamp set. So I had to show it to you guys. I just had to let you know that, hey, this is an awesome set, that it's still available, that you have to get because it's just very beautiful. Very beautiful. And hello, it's spring. You know, are you a fan of tulips? I love tulips. I love hydrangeas. I think hydrangeas are my favorite. They're very special. And, you know, the daily hydration for those hydrangeas, it's just, oh my goodness, so special. But I really like the hydrangeas. Remember when I used to do a lot of flower arrangements, I always had to have hydrangeas in my arrangements. It was a must, and I honestly didn't care if there were more, because there was a time that they were very expensive, and I don't remember why, but they were. Now I don't know if I want to pop this up. You know, let's see. No, let's just adhere it to the Evening Evergreen cardstock, which I do need to buy some more because I already finished a whole pack, and I only have one full sheet, and there it goes. This is that. And then what I am going to do now is find my little strip of, I had a little, I think it's this one, of, let me see, how much should I cut again? Okay, 1/4. Okay, so let's do it like so. And let's grab an extra one just in case. Okay. So this is a 1/4 strip. Okay, this is a 1/4 strip. And then we are going to use Evening Evergreen again. And we are going to use that sentiment from this bundle. And it says, Happy Mother's Day. And then let's go ahead and see. Trying to see if I stamped it straight. My phone is in the way, so. Yeah, they both look good, but I think I like this one better. Okay, so let's put this up to the side. And then I am going to start trimming it. Break down the day with the mother and the happy. And then we are going to put them. We are going to use, let's see, remove these two out of the way. Because last time I was adding, what is it called? Some dimensionals to that one. So I'm using strips of the regular size dimensionals because I am going to use them for this. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I remember I had said I changed my mind. And I still did it. Okay. Well, good thing we stamped a different one. Because I am following how I did it in my sample and I forgot I had changed my mind. Okay, so what I am going to do now is going to use this one and attach it here. But I'm going to add some yellow. Let's see, the DSP. It's over here. I think I'm going to add some of that same DSP. Where is my little strips? Let's see. Looking for that strip of yellow here. Looking for a strip of yellow so that I can put here. So this is a 1/4 inch. This one I'm going to make it oh, that is not straight at all, you guys. It's okay, it's okay. Keep moving. It is straight. Why did it? I don't know. I don't know. My eyes, I don't know. Lighting, I have no idea. Something like this. Okay, because if I pop this up, let's see. Is my extra, here it is. So if I do it this way, let me do it with the no, I think this way and this way. Okay, I think I like it better this way. I'll show you my first sample and you tell me which one you prefer. I'm gonna offset it. There he goes. I like it. You tell me, is that too much from going from a soft look to a more I'm still gonna use these other ones. I think I'm running out of putty here. I think it's time for me to refill my, I don't know if I kind of want to orange because it has that like that orange there. Another one here. Just like that. I think we are done. Right, you guys? Let me move some of my stuff. And I'll most likely use these other stuff for other things. Let me clear that off. It's cleanup time. That way we don't lose anything. And all right, so that is it, you guys. I hope you like the cards I made. Let me know what you guys think. If you watch replay, make sure you comment and say, you know, you watched, what you like, what you thought. Okay, so let me show you the other one I did. I did this one, but I like this one a little better now. I think the DSP is too much on this one. You know, it's a lot. And at first I didn't see it, not on this, but on here, I don't know. I still like it. Oh, I didn't add any embellishments on this, but let me know what you guys think. And I think that's it for today. Remember this one with the dies are on the last chance list, you guys. On the last chance list, all 3 of these, and these are one of my favorites. I really like it. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys watch replay, make sure you comment. Let me know what you guys think of the cards. Too much going on. I really like this one. You guys let me know, and I'll see you next time, okay? Next Wednesday at 11 a.m. again, okay? Have your lunchtime with me. I'll make sure not to be running around. And we'll do some masculine cards, all right? Hope you guys enjoyed. If the beginning I showed the different cards that I made using the suite. So just keep an eye on my blog. I'll probably go ahead and update everything this weekend. Friday. And yeah, so use the DSPs, you guys. Another one that I was thinking of, it was these two. This one would look very nice, the By the Bay. This is not going to DSPs, you guys. They they always get on the retiring list. So make sure you use your DSPs. I think there was a lot of 6x6s on this mini catalog, but I already got 2 of this. No, 2 of these, and I think I'm gonna need 1 more. Since we live by the beach, I figured I can make more of this, and I'll probably buy the Seaside Bay bundle now, and create some cards with that, since it's also going to carry over, but not as a bundle, So you guys, stay creative, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday at 11. Invite your friends, bring your lunch, and come and craft with me. And you guys have a good day. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.